Well, hello. So today we're working on another most probably not repairable laptop. It's a Lenovo Legion, right? Lenovo Legion 5, which actually comes on. So if you press the power button, we get the green light. It has absolutely no picture. Yeah, we can see the numlock getting activated. So numlock is responsive, as you can see. Caps lock is responsive, but we have absolutely no picture on the display, and we have absolutely no output on HDMI. Yeah, so this is it with this one. I understand that this user was actually keeping it on, working on some high intensive things in the background. In the backpack it was overheating, and eventually it stopped working. So let's open it and have a look inside. Okay, so let's power it on. It is coming on. And let's see what voltages we have. So right here we should have 5, and we do. Let me put the multimeter on screen. Okay, so 5, 3.3, 1.2. Good. I think that's related to the battery. So battery is disconnected. This is 0.75 always, 1V8 always. Okay, this is for the video RAM memory. 1.2 is present. GPU phases are all off. CPU phases 1.1, 1.1, 1.1, 1.1, yes, and 0v7 here. So we have absolutely everything except the CPU phases. Good. Let's remove the power and let's do some measurement on the GPU. In continuity, we have I don't have a good ground. 0.3 ohms, one phase, 0.3. I think all the phases go in the same place, so we have like 0.3 ohms on the GPU. Yeah, the rest are good. We know that we have video memory, the CPU phases are fine, 3.6, so 0.3 ohms. So my probes are 0.1. Yeah, so it's like 0.1 ohms. Okay, so I'm gonna focus a bit on the driver. Let me power on the laptop. Okay, so the laptop is on. Let's have a look here on the GPU driver. I'm putting a weight on the CPU so it cools it off a bit. Let me confirm that we have some voltages. Of course, if I put the multimeter in voltage mode, yeah, it's annoying that I have to move fast. Okay, so we have the 1.8, good. We have the CPU phases and we have nothing on the GPU phases, right? So let's see, this should be the power, and we have no power here on the driver. Interesting. So look here. If we look, this is the datasheet of the driver. Pin 33 is the power, and if we measure here on this resistor, which comes to pin 33, yeah, I have nothing. I don't know where that resistor goes, but the laptop is on. As you see, we have 1.8 right there. So VCC is down for some reason. Okay, let me disconnect the power. So it cools off a bit. So let's see what can we find out about the VCC. So VCC is pin 33. Why we have no power? I am not sure. Let's see here, pin 33. Or for the internal control circuits, but it does not say what's the power it requires. So here on pin 33, it doesn't say. VCC. Okay, let's look. This is the laptop schematic. It's not the exact same lap model, I think. PU200 2007. Let's see if we can find it like this. PU 2007. Yeah, we have something here. PU 2007. So VCC should come from 5 VS. 5 VS. And 5 VS plus 5. Let's search for plus 5 VS. This is a different chip that requires it. Oh no, this is my chip. Next one. Yeah. Let me zoom out a bit. What is this? I need to find out what is producing that 5 VS. Okay, let me go closer to the monitor as I can't really see. So I'm gonna pause the video until I find on the schematic and I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so here we have a chip that's converting 5 volt always to 5 VS. Yeah, and is this chip here. UX2. It has multiple inputs, 3 volts always. We have that. Thermal pad. Interesting. So this is like a switch. Suspend. Yeah, so you have 3 volts always entering here, outputting here. And 5 volts always entering here, outputting here, UX2. So I have a board view here, but it's not the exact same one. So it was UX2. Let's see where it is. UX2, so it's right here. It's on the other side of the board, so I didn't rotate the board. So it's interesting because this 5S is also powering on a lot of things. So it's powering on where it is 5, always 5S. Yeah, so it's powering on a lot, like HDMI ports, USB, lot. So we don't have it at all. So let's go back under the microscope. The power is disconnected. I'm curious. Sorry for that. I'm curious if on this resistor here, so here we should have like the 5 VS. Yeah, and it was 0. I'm curious if there we have any kind of short or low value. Let's put the multimeter in diode mode. Okay, and I'm gonna come with the red probe on the ground and let's measure 5 VS. We have a short on 5 VS. Oh, yeah, and this should be a 2.2. We have a short right there. So that's why our GPU is not starting. Good. Now we're getting somewhere. So I'm gonna remove the board and we might finally have a chance to repair a gaming laptop. I'm gonna remove the board and then we're gonna inspect it together, okay? Okay, so here we have the board removed. Let's check it on the other side. So I'm just gonna do a brief visual inspection. And see, yeah, we have here a chip that is actually perforated. See? That prick. That prick. And I think it's exactly the chip in question. So let's have a look on the board view. So we're looking here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 14 pins. This one says it's 14, 15 pins. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's the same chip. The same mother. 3VS 7. Good. So let's go under the microscope. Okay, so definitely that chip has a hole in it. First thing, we're gonna remove it. So grab the hot air. And it's, you see, this is the 3v3. I think this is fine. And the left side is the 5 volt. I'm gonna give it more heat. Good. So our chip is off. Yeah. On the right is the 3V always. On the left is the 5V always. Perfect. Now let's do some measurements. The board is still terribly hot. So this is the 3V always. This is the 5V always. We know that we had them working. This is the output, 3VS. And this is the output, no, sorry, 5VS. Yeah, and this is the 3VS output. Perfect. So there is no short. It's just this one got shorted. So you know what? We're gonna use some proper calibrated wires here. And we're gonna bridge this line with that line. Yeah, that's perfect. That is perfect. Let me see, where is my my grinding pan? Can I find it somewhere? So yeah, let's try to do a bridge here. Good, this is for the 3V line. Okay. Let's do some soldering. Good. Let's use some flux, but not too much because it's expensive. Yeah, and we made a nice bridge there. Good. Now for the 5-volt line. We can't really make a bridge, but we can use a wire. So let me grab one. I'm not sure how much power it's gonna use. Let me actually try to use some solder wire and see if we can do it like that, maybe. So from here we need to get like there. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Good. It's not beautiful, but if it works, you can call me dodgier than Sorin. Obviously, I do not have this chip, and because I don't do many laptops, I don't have these boards in stock. And if I was to order one, it would take ages to get here. So let's actually see what we're gonna have. So I'm going back here to the GPU. Yeah, and first thing, where is my chip? I lost it. It's right here. Good. Let's put the multimeter in voltage mode. DC voltage, perfect. Let me prepare the leads. So I'm gonna actually plug in to the power, and I'm gonna test to see if I get 5 volt on this driver. So where is it? I'm gonna put my probe here. So here we should have 5 volts at some point, and I'm gonna plug in the adapter in 3, 2, 1, and we have 5 volt. And on the GPU phases we have 0.75. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna disconnect it. I disconnected it. Let's go back under the top camera and install the board back. Good, so we have everything back together. Let me get the power supply here. I'm gonna connect also the battery. Well, it's still missing shields and so on. Yeah, I saw a fan spin when I connected the battery, like a very short one. So let's connect the main power and let's see what we have. We already have keyboard backlight. I don't remember we had it in the past. It's gonna take some time because the BIOS was also reset. I already saw some backlight, I think. Ta-da! And we have picture checking media. There is no hard drive there. Yeah. Pixie boot failed. No worries. I don't know how to click this. Yeah, okay. I don't know how to enter BIOS in this model. F1, F2. I don't know. We can try. Yeah. So it's saying the CPU, Ryzen 5 5600 and GPU GeForce RTX 3050. Yeah, so this is it. This user was actually very lucky, very lucky. I told them that the chances are extremely slim. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Give me a like, subscribe if you didn't already, and see you next time. Bye for now.